Allison and her daughter Olivia are still mourning the sudden loss of Robert when an unexpected visitor arrives. Nina, a confident and mysterious woman, stands at the door with a shocking claim. She was Robert's wife, too. Allison is frozen, unable to process what she just heard. Olivia, standing behind her, looks just as confused. Everything they believed about Robert is about to change. Nina wastes no time explaining. Robert had a second marriage, and by law, she has rights to half of his estate. Allison refuses to accept it. She looks at the papers on the table, struggling to believe her husband could have hidden something this big. Olivia listens quietly, trying to make sense of the situation. Nina, however, looks calm, as if she knew this confrontation was coming. Allison meets with a lawyer, hoping for a mistake. But the truth is undeniable. Robert legally married Nina, and she has a right to everything. Left with no other choice, Allison watches as Nina and her teenage son, Jacob, move in. The house that once felt safe now feels like a battleground. Trying to make the best of the situation, Olivia reaches out to Jacob. She finds him standing in the hallway, arms crossed, looking away. She asks simple questions, but Jacob barely responds. There's something unsettling about his silence, something that makes Olivia uneasy. Days pass, and Allison starts noticing small things out of place. A picture frame moved, a door left open, a strange feeling that someone is always watching. At first, she tries to brush it off, but deep down, she knows something is wrong. One morning, Olivia wakes up to find her pet missing. She searches everywhere, calling its name, but there's no sign of it. As she passes the staircase, she notices Jacob standing there, watching her in silence. His expression is blank, unreadable. Olivia feels a chill run down her spine. Late one night, Allison wakes up to a faint noise. She steps out of her room and sees Jacob standing by Olivia's door. She turns on the light, and Jacob freezes. For a moment, he just stands there, then slowly walks away without a word. Allison realizes this boy isn't just quiet. He's dangerous. Allison decides to dig into Jacob's past and finds something chilling. Police reports, stories of fights, and disturbing behavior. Jacob is dangerous, and he's living under her roof. That night, Olivia wakes up to something grabbing her. She screams and sees scratches on her arm. She rushes to her mom's room, terrified, convinced that Jacob did it. But when they confront him, he just stands there, emotionless. He neither confirms nor denies it. The silence is worse than any answer. Allison has had enough. She confronts Nina, accusing her of hiding Jacob's past. But Nina fires back, saying Allison is just trying to turn Olivia against her new family. As they argue, neither of them notices Jacob standing in the shadows, listening to every word. After a tense argument with Jacob, Olivia disappears. Allison rushes to her room, but the bed is empty. She searches the house, calling her name. Then, she sees the back door, wide open. Olivia is gone. Following her instincts, Allison checks the basement, and there, tied to a chair, is Olivia. Before she can react, Jacob steps out of the shadows. The attack is sudden. Allison fights back, struggling to get away. Just as Allison starts to overpower Jacob, Nina walks in. But instead of stopping him, she just watches. Allison realizes the truth. Nina has known all along, and she never planned to stop him. With all her strength, Allison breaks free and unties Olivia. Jacob lunges, but they dodge. The basement turns into chaos as they fight for their lives. Finally, Allison overpowers Jacob just as the police arrive. Officers drag him away while Nina screams, realizing she has lost everything. It's over. Allison and Olivia are safe, but life will never be the same. As they sit together, the house that once felt like home now holds dark memories. But at least, for now, the nightmare is over.